family, you're welcome to the channel, guys. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a video together. In case you are new here, this is MP Napoleon, my husband. You know, the name of this channel is Favor Napoleon. I'm Favor and he is Napoleon. So guys, in case this is your first time here, we actually did a part 1 of this video, and if you have not seen it, I'm going to be putting the link in the description. So guys, this is the part 2 of the video. So the first one was we asked ourselves some certain questions, you know, which we linked to one of our favorite YouTubers. They did that same video and we also did it. But this one, we both are going to be asking ourselves romantic questions that romantic questions that we don't even know what we're going to be asking. So I wrote down mine and he also wrote down his own. So guys, I'm going to go first. I'm going to ask him first, then he will ask me his own, then we ride. Okay? So the first one is, what does sex means to you? When they say sex, what comes to your mind? What does it mean?
Wow. That's a jump question. Well, sex to me, it means intimacy. It means oneness. It means oneness. You know, it might sex may mean, it means different thing to people, you know. And secondly, as sex, you know, sex with different people have different value, different expressions, you know. There are people you have sex with, sometimes you are just having it just to fulfill all righteousness, you know. But there are some you have sex with and you are full of joy. Your mood systems, they are all calm, your nerves are calm because of the love and affection you have for those person, you know. So it depends. So
sex to you means intimacy.
My sex to me means intimacy with my wife, means oneness. We are sharing something eternal together. That's what it means to me.
Right on, Pastor.
As my wife. But for other people, I don't know what it actually means to them, but this is what it means to me. Yeah.
Sex is different to people, but for me, I just feel it's friendship. It's renewal of our love. Sex solves a lot of issues. You know, people will say, oh, when they have issues, you know, they do this, they do that. Sex is kind of those things that can settle quarrels sometimes. So sex for me is just a renewal of friendship, just like you renew your vows to each other. And guys, that's why I say am. So ask me your questions.
Okay. No, you're going to get it. There's no need to spy because you're going to be hearing it. Okay, what do you miss about me when I'm not around you?
Cooking. MP can cook. As a chef. Yes, as a chef that you are. I miss cooking. I also miss touching her. You know, someone that's always touching me. I'll be doing like this. I miss.
You didn't miss the shouting?
No, I don't miss the shouting. I miss it. As in, I'll be in the bed alone. Then I miss someone. Maybe I want to quickly share something, and you know, I can easily tell you instead of going through the stress of trying to call you, you know, to tell you something. I'll just, if you are there, I can easily communicate. You know, there are sometimes I have to write things in my phone to remember what I wanted to say. But when you are there, I just share. So those are the things I miss when you are not there.
Okay.
And I also miss, you know, you always buy me biscuits.
To bribe you.
So
to bribe.
So that's what I miss when you are not there. So what else? Who is going to? Oh, I'm the next. Okay. The first time you just saw me like this, you know, oh, you just saw this lady, you just saw me like this. What was the first thing that came to your mind that, you know, there are some people you just see, just say, "Huh, this person is going to be so stubborn." There are people you see, just say, that's your first impression. What was your first impression of me when you saw me?
Oh, I can remember. The first day I saw you was in the church. You were in the pulpit, reading, taking some Bible studies. The first time when I came to the church, because that was my first time of being to the church also, and I saw this young lady that is so passionate for the gospel, and the way you were delivering the message was so inspiring. I said, wow. I said, wow, this is something to shout about. You know, I think that was the first thing. I had a very good, the first time I saw you, I had a very good impression about you. You know, I didn't have negative thoughts, you know, because I met you in church. You know, I think my impression for you was good. I had 100%.
For me, the first time I saw you, you know, immediately I just saw you. I said, "Huh, this guy is kind of calm, or is he proud?" You know, I could not really define the calmness. I was like, is he trying to, I don't know which English to use as form now. Is he trying to style? Or is a proud person? You know, those were the two things that was in my mind. I was like, this guy is so calm. Does this calm result to being proud? Or is he being style? You know, there are some guys that are quiet. It's like they are styling it, or probably it's their nature. I couldn't really place it. But the first time I saw you, I was like, this guy is calm, man. Is it that he's proud, or is this person, or is it that he's styling it? You know. So those were the things that came to my mind the first time I saw you. So shoot your questions. I have some serious questions here.
What do you what don't you like about me that I do always? I
if you want to use this medium, or I have so many things I don't like that you do, and I don't think this video will be enough to settle this matter. The first one is, you don't talk to me as much as I want, or as much as I enjoy. That's the first thing. I want you to be the one talking while I'm the one listening. But the reverse is the case. I talk more while you listen. I want to take the passengers the passenger seat position where the driver is the one talking, and I'm just there laughing, smiling, you know. But the reverse is the case, because I kind of talk more. MP will just keep everything, except I bring on the conversation, you just contribute. But I don't want to be bringing the conversation. I want you to be the one talking while I'm the one listening. Yeah,
actually, you know, most of the times I don't talk much, because I resolve situation. I resolve with a situation. I just want to come with a solution.
But it's not my situation we talk about.
Yes,
they
but
are
my wife
talk.
Yeah, but my wife, even when something that she can fix, even without communicating with me, but she wants us to talk about it. She wants to talk about everything. I'm this kind of person that I don't like too much talk. You know, I don't like talking. I don't like people that talks too much. You know,
are you saying I talk too much?
No, I didn't say you're talking too much. You know. Because when I was growing up, I had some if my friend of mine, you know, his parents, I always see that his mother is a talkative. She talks too much, to the extent that her husband have to create a special room for her.
But do you know if the man was enjoying it? Do you know if the man was enjoying it?
Wasn't enjoying it.
How did you know?
I know. I was always in the house. She talks on every little things.
So are you not saying I'm like that?
No, that's what I have this kind of mindset.
Oh, okay.
So when my wife is, I don't want my wife to come to turn to such woman where it's just talk. there are things we can deal with. My wife can call my daughter, our first daughter. You can tell her, go and wash the plates that you used to eat, you know. And that one okay, mommy, I will go. My wife will talk. Even when she's doing it, she's still talking. Why she have to do that? Why, when she was young, when is her mother was doing? What is her father did to her?
So you are saying I'm talking too much? Okay, you know, okay. What if it's in a situation that I'm quiet, you are quiet, and nobody's talking in the house?
No. But I talk.
Will you like it?
I talk sometimes.
You talk,
when I come from work, everywhere is messed up. I fix most of the things.
Yes.
I say, look at you guys are messed.
But by the time you come from work, I don't say anything. I just keep quiet. I'll be looking at you. I don't have any.
But it's not. That's not always the case. Most time when you come,
I talk to you. I feel it's intimacy. When I can share anything with you.
Yeah.
When I can tell you, oh, this is how. As little as my shoe.
Yeah, I understand.
I feel that's intimacy. I feel that's relationship where I can just have time to talk about not
everything.
I want to talk about everything with you.
But that's where I had challenges. You know, there are things you have to let go. Not everything you talk about.
Okay.
And when I come from work, most time I've complained that you guys the place is messed up. You know. But when I come, I see myself, instead of complaining, why don't I just fix it? Even when I come at night.
But you always fix things when they are not in place. You don't fix things even when everything is fine, you decide to do.
No, if it's fine.
That's a topic for another day.
Yeah,
at least you do.
Yes, no, I do.
Only when everything is
just to reduce the talk, okay. I have to fix them up. And call my daughter and tell, this is what I told you to do, and you are not doing it. Next time you have to put it right. Really.
Okay, what was the question? I don't even know again. What was the question? What was the question you asked me?
What do I do that you don't like?
Okay, so tell me your own.
Yeah, what my wife does is just what we're talking about. The too much of talking.
We've said that one now.
Yes, and that's one of the things.
You have to say something else.
And secondly, what she does that actually piss me off is when we have a plan to go for shopping.
This is
the biggest challenge I have with my wife. Even the way I am now, I cannot tell my wife just to go and do shopping alone. No, I can't. She can write a list of what she wants to buy, but she will end up not even buying anything from the list and buy something else.
But if you start bringing these things, I will say my own. I'll say my.
No, I'm just saying those are the things. You
want me to change about.
You have to change about.
Okay.
It's just like a man that does not have a vision.
Okay.
You know, if we have a vision on the plan. We are not working. Even though that's the things you want, I understand. You can. There are sometimes we go for shopping. There are things you didn't put in your list. You see it. You want to pick it. But the first thing my wife would do is to go and pick the things that's not in her list. Things that she just saw now.
I don't want to forget those things I didn't write now.
But most time, your budget, you are out of your budget. How's your budget? But by the time I say, no, baby, this is not what we came for. Let's pick up what we came for. You say, but I just need it. But also, it has been a challenge for us, quite a while. But I think we'll get it better. Most I get angry, she will leave me in the supermarket or in the shopping mall and go and sit in the car, because that's our response, which is a very bad attitude. Yeah.
Guys, my next question. Okay, I have so many questions here. At what point did you know she was your wife? That I was your wife? At what point were you not convinced that said no? This is mine.
The first time we actually met, I was not convinced. There was no, because I was thinking she was a scam. Even though we met in church, I was a little bit, not reserved. She actually threw some advances, but I was trying to restrain, trying to hold back, was trying to, not to open up to her, to study her. But I find out that she's a good woman. And one thing that actually attracted me most was she was industrious. She loves money so much. So she can create anything. She can turn anything to money. So those are the things that I say, wow, this is a material. This is good. And secondly, she was spiritual when it comes to the things of God. And those are the two things I needed from a woman.
At what
I wasn't
point?
looking for beauty. I wasn't looking for she has so much money, but somebody that is creative. But when I left the country and I traveled out to...
At what point?
You know, we lost contact. You know, we're not communicating that much. You know, until... You know, it was a God's intervention. You know, a friend of mine that was in the church with us came and joined me in Europe, and he was talking about her. He said, let us call her. And I said, oh, it's true. We've not called, I've not heard from this, from Sister Favor. You know, so I have to call. We spoke. At that time, and I asked her, I said, you have not yet married. And she said, married. He said, what are you doing? You come and marry me now. And I said, wow, I'll marry you. I said, but you know the kind of person you are too industrious, you love money so much. She said, no, he does not love money like that again. She loved money, but not like the way I was thinking. I said, okay. Then I said, okay, let me give a shot, you know. Then see, that's why we started communicating. At that point were you convinced? At that point of our communication, you know, every day, early morning, I'll call her before I go to work. You know, there was this feeling that starts coming in. At that point, conviction started coming in that no, this should be my wife.
So when were you not fully convinced?
That is when I was fully convinced. So as
we were making those money calls,
I was convinced. I had to speak with our pastor then and told our pastor, look at, and he said, no, you know, I've given a word of prophecy concerning both of you before. You can ask Sister Favor. You know, and I said, at that point I was convinced. After speaking with my pastor, I was fully convinced. I was ready to, and I told her I'll be coming to Nigeria to see her, see her parents. You know, that's where we started it from. Though it was a challenging, because her mother said, no way.
That one is a story for another day. Maybe we should just do that video today.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do that video after this.
But I said, no. But there was a conviction, you know.
I actually was convinced even before we lost contact. I was convinced, but because of feelings, because of some things, you know, that was when I was actually convinced. So let's move to the next question. You're the one telling me now.
My own question is related to this question also. What attracted you to me?
Okay, what attracted is that calmness? Okay. Two things. The calmness. I like guys who are calm. I'm attracted to guys who are very calm. So when I just saw you, you were calm. Then another thing that I saw that so attracted me was you were with a baby boy. You were playing with the boy. It was not even a girl. If it was a little girl, I would have understood. Oh, it's a girl. Men and girls, you know, daddy and children, baby girls. There's a way their relationship are, their connection, their strong connection. And all. But this was actually a boy. And
I love children.
Yes, MP loves children so much. So I saw MP, the way he carried the little boy wants to hurt himself, the way we lift him up, the way we try to give him things, biscuit or water. I said, the boy was just all over him. That was when I was like, God, I like guys who can take care of their children, men who are responsible for their family. So immediately I saw him with that baby, I said, no, that was what just. Even when I didn't even know if you were a married man. I didn't know if you were married. I didn't even know if the boy was your son. I didn't even know. What just attracted me was that. Immediately I just saw you with that child. You know,
that was my
nephew, your nephew. Yeah. I like it when men can care for children. So what attracted you? Answer. To me, you asked me the question, you answered to.
Yes, yeah. I said what I've said. What attracted her.
Okay. Yes. Yes, you said it. Another question is, what do you do? You know, this is for married people. When a man, when a woman wants, when a man wants and the woman doesn't want, at that time, you know, the man is saying, you know, just put yourself in that position. The man is feeling honey, he wants his wife, let's do the let's do it now. And the woman is not in the mood. She's like, I'm tired, or I'm feeling pains, or one thing or the other, or the lady is in a bad mood. But the man is feeling the thing, he wants to dig the dig, he wants to put the puts. So in that situation, what are you supposed to do, or what are men supposed to do, or whatever I have, but just answer the question.
Okay, first of all, in that kind of situation, because not every time that the both partner will be in the same honey level, you know, the first thing to do, if you find out that your partner is not responding, you don't insist. All you do, try and create an atmosphere.
Not you create
and maybe bring discussion, talk about the past, talk about how you people started, talk about the first sex, love, talk something that we
set off the atmosphere,
set her up again. You know, even there are some
she might not be interested.
She no, there's a level she'll get. Even when she's not interested, you might remind her or remind him of what happened years back that actually she loves so much that you know, there are some time. Maybe when I come from work, I'm so tired. My wife, she's horny. You know, yeah, she's horny. She wants me, and I'm actually tired. And all she does, she will just start playing. She doesn't just come. She will not just tell me she's horny.
Why did you not use yourself as an example?
You asked a question, so I have to use it to answer my question. You know. She does not, she starts playing, trying to bring discussion. Why? I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to get, you know, sometimes I don't respond to her. She keep on bringing, you know, questions, discussion, using her leg to touch me. And, you know, I'll say, okay, this, you know, even when the urge is still not there, she have created an atmosphere, you know, a loving atmosphere.
You just respond.
I will just respond, you know. So
guys, if the woman wants, the man does not want, let her be. It's not every day they do.
Yes, it's not
let her be.
It's not
every day somebody will be creating atmosphere. It's not every day you'll be telling me what happened in the past. Sometimes just let people be, please.
Yes. But you know, like my own situation, most time we don't actually, because of too much responsibility, we don't really have time for ourselves. And when it comes to having those kind of stuff,
maybe let's change this topic.
You know, but you see, the time you have, maybe sometimes it's twice in a month, or once in a month, or not even in 3 months, 4 months. You know. There are some at least. There are some time in 5 months. I don't touch my wife. You know, it's because of. You know, one activity, traveling.
Months.
Yes, now when we're not together.
Okay.
When we travel, we're not together.
Okay.
So
that was then.
That was then. You know, but there are sometimes 9 months I've not seen my wife.
That was then. So what was your question? I have a lot of questions.
Okay,
here.
The question I would like you to, because this one goes for the audience. You know, is what do you think that the couple should always do to build a strong relationship? What do you always think that a couple should do to build a strong relationship?
Intimacy, communication. You know, that this is even related to the question I want to ask you. Communication is the key. You know, there are things that happens during communication, you know, to build a very strong relationship. And communication does not mean we have to sit down to talk. Communication does not mean we have to create time to not table the issue and start discussing it. No. You can your husband or your wife might even be walking on the street, and you can set to do a video call to the same person that is with you at home. You understand? You can set to send a text. Just like me, there are most times when I'm with MP, I don't usually remember some things I want to talk about. I'll quickly jot them down. Sometimes I send them to him. So maybe later we now ask me, oh, you sent me this, you sent me that, you know. What were you trying to say? You know, communication is very, very important. Get to a level where you can discuss anything with your partner, anything at all, because that's why some people end up cheating. When maybe probably they are making someone is making an advancement on them, or they are even liking someone. But if they have a very good relationship with their spouse, they won't even know when they start telling them that, look at what is going on. And the spouse might even talk them out of it, try to discourage them, or one thing or the other. So for me, communication, there are a lot of things, but it starts from that intimacy. That communication builds intimacy and a long-time relationship. Yeah,
and in a relationship, you have to be a good listener. Always want to hear. Sometimes your wife wants to communicate something to you, your husband wants to communicate something to you. You say, no, I'm in a hurry, please. No, we'll talk about it, Always try to create the room to listen to what is about to tell you. Because most time, that thing may be so important that it's affecting the, you know. But because you think you are so busy, you have to run along. My wife wants to delay me. I know my wife does that most time to me. When she knows I'm always
saying
late.
So many things here.
When I'm late going to work, that's when you say, no, my husband, I want to tell you this thing, I want to tell you that. I will see, come, I will see, come back again. You know, I meet her. Maybe when I get there, what she's just going to tell me is that you have to kiss me again. Oh, I say that. You know, most time, we just have to always give a listening ear to our partners.
Okay. These, I still have 3 questions left here, but these ones are hot.
I think I'm done with my questions.
You are done with your questions. Okay, good. That will make it faster. Answer my own. You know.
Okay, I think I still have one.
Okay, still have one. Okay. Why do men tend to relapse, you know, after a few years of marriage? Please, this question is particular to me because, guys, this thing is affecting me in my marriage. Please, you guys should comment on the comment section, you know, to add more spices to this matter. You know, when we're dating, MP tends to take me out, pets me, you know, even when I'm doing the so-called shakara I talked about, he's still like, oh baby, please kneel it down for me, Seth. But now inside marriage, before we will go out, even when we plan it, we end up not going out. And I miss those times. I miss those petting. I miss those going out for dinner. I miss those, oh, we are not cooking today, we're going to eat out. You know, we're doing all these spices. We're doing it there now.
Yes.
We're doing these things.
Yes.
What happened? And why are men like this?
Okay, let me.
How can you be buying gifts? Now that you are married, or still won't give this year? MP, have you bought me? Yes, lip gloss. You bought me like 3 gifts. Nah. But those were before. You used to be up to like.
Recently I just gave you your brand new computer.
Yes, that was what made it 3. You bought me computer, you bought me lip gloss. I can't remember the 3rd one. I can't. But if it was something that was often, I can even list 30 at a row.
But
so
when
tell
I
us.
to shopping, you pick or you
shopping.
Pick,
when you say, maybe are you go for shopping?
That's really.
You don't go for shopping. So tell them.
Okay.
Tell
first
them.
Of all,
why does those things
like
stop?
what she said, that this one is particularly about.
Yes.
Let me say. Then remember, one thing you should understand about relationship and marriage, though they are like same thing, but they are not the same.
So the love reduced during marriage?
It does not reduce. It does not reduce, but their division of love, when children they are in now, you tend to divide your loves, the love you have, to love this one, to share this one. You know, there's so much distraction at this time. In
the olden days, our parents, we had more than 3 wives.
They
extend this love.
But the kind of love they have, it cannot be 100% equal, no matter how they tried. Do you understand?
So now, what is making me suffer this situation is because you have children.
Then when I was taking you out, we have time for us. We don't have a third party. It's just 2 of us. We catch fun. That's what gives us fun. But right now, we have kids. The kids are bringing their own needs into the relationship. You know, sometimes I will be with my wife. My little girl, the last one, he will start fighting his mother. No, this is my husband. You know, I have 3 wives at home now.
But wait. What you're trying to say now is that children, because of children, you can't show me as much love as you used to. But that's not it for me.
I do. I see show.
This is really hurting.
I show you. No,
I
much
feel like
more
crying. I feel like crying because this is hurting.
Okay.
See, these children. Now that the children is here, it means that if the love you have for me was 100%, you have to reduce it to 45 because you have to extend it to the other members of the family.
Okay, can I give you an example?
Yes.
You know, most time when we are, you know, in the room, maybe we are watching film together, you see the little girl, like our little daughter, comes up and meet us there. Most time we drive them.
Okay, why don't you take me out? Why don't you take all of us out safe with the wife? Why don't you take me out?
But most time I take
as often.
But as often,
how many times in a year? Like,
wait, as often that you are talking about now, you should also understand that now going out every time have to depends on my financial capability.
You don't need money. You don't need so much. You can go out. We just take a cup of ice cream, but you will say there's ice cream at home.
We do that.
We don't go. No, we do that. But
I think recently I took you guys to go and went to lick ice cream.
Yes.
Even when we have ice cream at home.
Yes, you did that, but not that kind of outing. The kind of outing that I want is we are leaving the house, just going there directly. Oh, you are taking us out. We're going to take ice cream. That's it. Not that we are going. We went for a wedding or something.
No, not wedding. The one we went on our street that night.
Yes.
We now sat outside.
Yes, that one was as a result because we saw crowd outside. I wanted to check what was going on. But I just want a proper date. As in, date me, and it's good in relation. I'm going to do a video.
No, maybe we'll organize that kind of date, but where the kids will not be around. Maybe
we can plan it. We can.
Yes,
and it should also come from you. Not every time I'm the one planning.
No, don't. I'm planning. I already planning towards that. You know, because this summer I didn't take you guys out for holiday this summer. You know, and due to some.
We don't need money to do that.
I understand, but my kind of outing is not the one who still reside in our country. Let us go to like
that
UK
one will take time.
Or go to America. You won't take what takes time. What I need.
That needs money now.
That's it.
The kind of dating I want is not the one that requires so much. Something little.
Yes, see
something. Oh, baby, come. We are going now. Let's just stroll around the area. I like that. I like that kind of love. This is my love language. Let's just stroll. Let's just take a walk. Let's go for exercise together. I like those kind of things. But these were the things I was enjoying. When MP showed me love. He took me to class 50. From class 50 to class 1 million. I said, hey, I must marry this man.
I'm still showing the love. I'm still showing
now that I'm inside the marriage.
I'm still showing the love, you know. I've taken you around the world.
Ask your questions. That's not the kind. That's not what love means to me.
You see,
what love means to me is in that little.
But one thing you should understand:
that you are neglecting.
You should not be selfish. There's something that I call love too.
Yes.
You need to understand my own language. Also, that's what brings understanding in the marriage. Because the way your love language is, you just want all of us to understand that love language and all move with you. But you understand that this your partner, you have his own love language. You have to incorporate. We have to bring it together. And let it work. Like your own, I say just walking. Me, I don't like just
yes,
walking.
but your own, you've been planning
change an environment.
But you've been planning it. It's not coming to reality.
Not that it will not come. Why won't it come to reality?
But it's taking time.
It's not. I've not done it because there are other projects.
So do my own before we not get to your own.
Okay, this is not here to talk. This is a family issues.
Okay.
Family matter that will settle at home. You know, not on this place right now.
So ask me your question. I still have 2 more to go.
Okay, what are the things I do? I have asked I do that you don't like.
Yes, you've asked me. That means that's all. So guys, this is the final question. I really want to know, and I know that I will answer so many ladies' questions. Why is it that after sex, you know, before sex, now the man will be touching you, touching here, touching there, touching back, touching front, and after the sex, they just tend to just shift away. As if I'm done with my business, let me sleep or let me go and do something else. Why don't you continue that same love atmosphere? You know, why is it that when guys are done, you know, even when you were a guy now, we were not married, when guys are done, they just tend to face the other side of the bed.
Okay, let me
Are you guilty?
I'm not guilty.
Not really.
I'm not guilty because even when I finished, you know, I still kiss my wife, I still hold her, I have to give her tissue, I have to clean her up, I have to, you know.
Every brother in the Lord.
But you see, like I explained earlier about sex, when she talks about sex, you know, there are different type of relationship you have with different people. You go to your wife, your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend, somebody that is. So there are some you just do it. Let's just do it, and stand up. You move. You know, there are some sex worker. You have.
That we are not talking about sex worker now. We are talking about proper relationship, husband and wife.
Okay, when it comes to husband and wife, you have to see depends on their intimacy, depends on their relationship. Do you understand? There are some husband and wife that are like brothers and sisters. You know, they love themselves so much. They are so close. Even after they still want to stay. I remember when, you know, so there are sometimes even when I'm through, I'm still inside my wife. I'm not out. You know, I'll just stay there. Sometimes we'll sleep like that. You know, so it's not really every man. Like I said, they have to depend on the intimacy of the couple. You know, how close they are, their relationship. You know, like me, I don't rush out. You know, I still stay with my wife, see cuddle her, see hold her. You know, spend that. You know, she's so succulent and sweet.
Guys, so, MP, please hold on. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoyed this talk time with us, talking about some romantic sexual guys. So I didn't know this video would be so easy. I would have done many more with MP, but I'm happy you came.
Thank you
on
so
today,
much.
and I hope you come again.
Yeah, I hope to always be here. You know, always busy, but I will always find time to come and you know, to share my own experience with you when it comes to relationship.
Okay,
you know.
Thank you
so much for having me here. And I want to thank you, viewers. Thank you for supporting our channel. Thank you, and I want you to keep on subscribing and share. You know, and like your comments is so important to us. Also, it will help to improve the channel. It will help us to, you know, you can even give us the topics you want us to talk about. We love those response from you. Thank you so much. Bye.